BBC News with Danielle Yawowiecka. President Biden has nominated Admiral Lisa Franchetti to head the US Navy. If confirmed, she'll become the first woman to serve as a member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva has signed an order to tighten gun controls. It fulfills an election promise to check the surge in gun ownership promoted by his predecessor Jair Bolsonaro. The United States and European Union have expressed concern over the probity of the presidential election in Guatemala, sparked by a raid on the offices of the Electoral Commission and attempts to ban the party of the runner-up in the first round. Final rallies have taken place in Spain ahead of Sunday's snap general election. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez called the election early after heavy losses in local elections in May. The former Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta has accused the government of trying to intimidate him by targeting his family. Members of the administration of his successor, William Ruto, have alleged that Mr Kenyatta has funded recent anti-government protests. The US Vice President Kamala Harris has criticised those she called extremists in the state of Florida for backing educational guidelines that will teach revisionist history about slavery. A new curriculum includes instructions that slaves were not merely victims but were able to develop personal skills. The number of people known to have died during recent flooding in South Korea has risen to 47 after rescuers recovered the body of an elderly man who'd been swept away in the city of Yecheon. 3 people remain missing after heavy rainfall triggered landslides and flooding. In football, the Women's World Cup reigning champions, the United States, have got their title defence underway against Vietnam. As half-time approaches, they're leading 1-0. Later, Zambia face Japan, England take on Haiti, and Denmark go head-to-head with China. BBC News.